Okay, hello and welcome back to another episode of Battlefield 1 Beta. So, yeah, this one I try and attempt the rush mode that they've also included, which is a much smaller populated game mode. I believe it's 32 or 24 max players instead of the 64 that the Conquest main mode is. And, yeah, this one's pretty interesting as well. In this first one that I play, our team just gets fucking hammered, and we just get pushed back. Although I think it does drop me in the game midway through, so we were already sucking really bad to begin with, possibly. I think, or maybe that was another session I had. But yeah, I do have a lot of games where I play as these what do they call them? The Byzantine Empire, or that's even further back, isn't it? This one is the... does it say here? Ottoman Empire, excuse me. Yeah, I'm being an idiot. Yeah, that says right up there on the top. Yeah, the Ottoman Empire. I did switch over to play as the British Allied Forces, Yente Forces, whatever they really are called. And other than basically just voiceover and different looking character models, that you have the same weapon loadout. There's literally no fucking difference in this at the moment because, well, it's a beta, I guess. And they might not have all the faction specific gun models in. And a lot of them share the similar guns anyway, to a degree. But yeah, this rush mode, it's quite difficult. We get our asses kicked. One team just steamrolls with fucking tanks. It's nearly impossible because I must say the guy running up. I really suck at CQC. Just terrible for some reason. I never get a bayonet kill as well. That's something I just realized. I don't have footage, or I never even got a bayonet kill. But bayonet's charge is pretty good for covering extra ground, but it does deplete all of your stamina, and you can't sprint for a while, or jog more like it, because half the characters, they don't feel like they're sprinting. Because, yeah, the bayonet charge is a sprint. When they go into their sprint, as it's falsely called, it's more like a jog. And yeah, there is cool things like this big ass Mark IV land train, or the Mark IV tank as such. I don't think those ever really got a specific name. I guess land ship, excuse me. Oh, and here's a A7V, and I believe I just get run down because at that time I couldn't stop running forward. It did the whole thing where lag made me lock up, and I couldn't stop running forward. I actually checked my lag then, and it's abysmally high. And this was some of the stuff when I started raging, and I started really hating the game, and feeling it's too close to Battlefront, yada yada, and I was getting pissed off because there was that other kind of domination. But they probably called it something else in the Battlefront beta, where it was on Celestin or Celest, the volcanic planets that those dudes who look like Neon Nub, or Neon Nub basically being one of the Celestin race, and it was like that way. It's so easy to die, and you just get one team gets steamrolled over the other and stuff like that. And that's what I was feeling in this, and it started to really piss me off and color my vision of or thoughts of the game rather negatively. But I do have footage of another game where we hold on, and it's a really good, tough fight, and it actually was rather enjoyable to a degree, even though I suck a lot and I die really easily. Which is another thing I think, although it might have been partly due to the lag, characters are really bullet spongy. I mean, I emptied, I swear, clips into people, and just rounds and rounds and rounds into people, and it takes quite a lot to kill them, it feels like. But like I said, it's potentially the lag of having no local servers, or no servers in my area, or it was a time zone, or whatever you fucking want to call it. Continent zone, maybe, yeah, whatever. But and then yeah, it was not enjoyable. But then you get another good game or halfway decent game, and it changes your view on it. It's so funny how I'm quite fickle like that. But yeah, I wish I'd actually gotten into one of those land ships. Although, yeah, I do have some gameplay where I'm in the train, and I have played 2 games where, in Conquest mode at least, where I get into the train and I've driven it, which is really boring. You just basically press W or S depending on which direction you're coming in, and it's best to always keep moving because planes can really bomb the fuck out of you, and other guys can run up with dynamite. And then there's the 6 or so turrets in succession of 2 in front of the engine and then 4 in the back, I believe. And you just blast the crap out of the map and stuff like that. And it's pretty entertaining, I must say. But yeah, this however is so annoying. And then yeah, some of the AT weapons are they're really garbage because there's no bazookas and stuff that really didn't exist right now. And dynamite that should have blown up the tank. Track disabled my fucking ass. That was bullshit. But and then some of the fucking infantry cunt gets me in the back, and like that happens a lot, and I felt really angry. But then other times I ran around and I unlocked landmines or explosive mines, which is just basically like a bread tin. It's like a IED, a very early IED, basically, that went before they were even probably called that. They were just, yeah, it's a bread tin with a bunch of explosives and like a like a pressure plate and stuff on the top. And yeah, those are pretty good. I got a couple of good kills with those, but always basically sacrificing my own life to do so. And do I actually get into this land ship here? I think I try, but it takes a shell and I immediately die, and it's rather bullshit. Yeah, this is like the couple of seconds of gameplay you'll see of me being in a land ship. It's bullshit. And then I think in this map you actually see me get disconnected or it's the next gameplay because it's the beta and it fucking runs like garbage, or it runs like garbage possibly because they couldn't bother to actually get a Africa server. Fucking goddamn penny pinching, corner cutting EA. And then yeah, I tried this Tank Javier out, but I think it's too little too late right now, and I think I get 1 infantry kill with this thing, which is so ugh. And yeah, you need to actually lie down, go prone, and then you can use the bipod to actually shoot people, and it's 1 shot per kill. The Panzerbusch, I believe it is. And they call it Panzer Javier, which is anti-tank gun, but I believe it is a Panzerbusch, probably a 34 model or something like that. No, this is 19. World War I took place in 1914 to like 18 or something like that. It was teens, 19 and then teens. So that's not a 34 model, obviously. But no, I'm talking out my ass here, waffling on like I got the kill. I got anti-tank round to kill an infantry, and I get 1 shot in the tank, and he fucking riddles me because those things are bullshit, OP like hell. But yeah, we have some good fights, good battles. This one isn't one of them. And it really showcases there's problems with the game, I must say. I hope that probably gets ironed out before full release. Although there were times in Battlefield 4 and 3 and Bad Company 2 where the rush mode, it just felt one-sided and you just get fucking hammered right till the end. You just get clusterfucked and you just pushed all the way back. But then once you actually your team mobilizes properly and you actually hold points and stuff like that, it's a pretty cool feeling. And yeah, you get these cunts up there. There's a bit of elevation to this section where they can get up on top of the canyons, high up on the cliffside and stuff like that there, and it's just rain death, and it's fucking bullshit. But yeah, I think I'll just stop here. Nothing further really to say other than complain and bitch and moan how terrible a time I had with this. But yeah, no, it's just fun in its own way, I suppose. Especially when you actually do manage to hold them back, it's pretty good. So yeah, we'll see you next time.